I've seen the Americans that they say they don't want Afrikaners in America. I saw another video because things are failing there in America. I saw one guy, one Afrikaner. He said he's a Khoisan. They don't look Afrikaners. They must tell us where they got them. Where did they get this? Are these Elon Musk cousins? They're not farmers. There was that interview, that welcome thing where the guy was saying, yeah, we know that you are farmers there. Those people don't look like farmers, guys. They're not farmers. Wait until Trump find out they're not farmers. I heard another guy, he works at some car dealership.
I'm telling you, I won't back down. I will continue to speak out for these South African refugees and let them feel warmth and hope.
It's entirely fallacious. There is no data to back up the claim that there is a white genocide underway in South Africa.
Why should we call these people who left to America? Should we call them Amerikaners?
USA, USA, USA. Hey dude, what's up? I'm moving to the USA, bro. Okay, why? Because I just got refugee status, son. Okay, don't talk like that, okay? And why did you get refugee?
Whenever you come across a South African and you want to say welcome to the US, you say futsak.
Let's do it again, Americans. When you welcome them to say welcome to America, you say futsak.
Where the fuck are these South Africans finna live? Are our tax-paying dollars about to pay for these people's hotels and shit, bro?
Okay. We don't want you here. We never wanted you here. And furthermore, I noticed they're going to settle you in Idaho, Ohio, and North Carolina.
Get the fuck out of our country. We don't want you here. Go back to where you came from. Because they are stealing our money.
How long does it take to sell a farm? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on someone saying this video. It could be watching from South America, it could be watching from North America, it could be watching from Asia, it could be watching from Europe, you could be watching from Australia, it could be watching from Africa, the mother continent, you could be watching from the Caribbean, you could be watching from anywhere around the world. It could be the first time you bump into my face, it could be the first time you bump into my voice, it could be the first time you bump into my YouTube channel. My name is Hlulani, the Tsonga Prince from South Africa, from Zanzibar. For sure, you're probably asking yourself, what are you doing here? I'm here to talk about what's happening around my country, I'm here to talk about what's happening around Africa, I'm here to talk about what's happening around the world, but most of all, I am here to defend my country from those who think they can come to our country illegally. I'll be the first defensor. From those who think they can come to our country and work in our country illegally, I'll be the first defensor. From those who think they can come and corrupt and lie about our country, I'll be the first defensor. From those who think they can come to our country and sell white powder, I'll be the first defense force. More than 77% of you guys are watching my content, but you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel. I don't know what you're waiting for guys. So kindly hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time when I upload my video, you're the first one to get my videos, because I need your support. So you can also hit that join button and become a member and contribute to this channel. For in order for this channel to grow, guys, I need your support. So continue to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell, and also hit that join button, guys. So there's something that I want us to talk about, guys. But this video today, guys, this is it's an entertainment video and it's also an educational video only, guys. So today I'm gonna try to have fun about this video, because let me tell you guys, yeah, what has been happening there in America and what has been happening here in South Africa. Yeah, I can see that Afrikaners, the racist Afrikaners, because let me not just say Afrikaners, because it's not every Afrikaners are like these ones, like this AfriForum and the DA Afrikaners, because we know that the DA and the AfriForum and the FF Plus, those are racist Afrikaners, because with the things they say, with the things they do, they thought they would get away with this, but let me tell you, they will not get away with this. But I just want to play a couple of. There's gonna be a lot of videos that I'm going to play you guys. Me today, I just want to have fun and laugh and joke. I don't want you to joke. I want you to also to laugh, guys, and enjoy. Let's enjoy. This is an entertainment video and educational video, guys. So let's have fun and enjoy. Let me not waste much time, because things that have been going on social media. I've seen the Americans that they say they don't don't want Afrikaners in America. Some of them, they've been saying that they'll be coming there in America to come to do the hard work and all those things. But some of them are calling them lazy. Guys, let me play a couple of it. Let me play these videos. Let's just have fun. Let's just enjoy ourselves, because let me tell you, we can't be serious all the time. But you know what? Sometimes we come to this street of YouTube just to have fun, just to entertain you, just to educate you. If we can able to educate you guys, because let me tell you, let us have fun. Let us have fun, because some of the Americans are not happy these folks are hitting America. And one thing I want to say is this, guys. I saw another video because things are failing there in America. I saw one guy, one African, he said he's a Khoisan. He's claiming to be a Khoisan. They're even wearing his skin. The animal skin, guys. They say, you know what? They're the first people in this country. They are the Khoisan. They are the original Khoisan. I was laughing, guys. But guys, I won't show that clip. Maybe I'll show it on my next video. But I just find it very funny that, you know what, this refugee things, yeah, it's falling apart, it's failing, and I said it from the first video. These people are hired people. They don't look Afrikaners. They must tell us where they got them. Where did they get this? Are these Elon Musk cousins? Elon Musk, where did you get these people? Where did you get these actors? Guys, so many people are saying these people are not African. I saw another guy saying, yeah, I don't speak Afrikaans because even when I was in South Africa, I was not speaking Afrikaans, I was speaking English. Imagine as an Afrikaner and claiming that you don't know how to speak Afrikaner, but you call yourself an Afrikaner. And some of them, I heard some of them, the musicians, they're not farmers. There was that interview, that welcome whole thing where the guy was saying, yeah, we know that you are farmers there. Those people don't look like farmers, guys. They're not farmers. Wait until Trump find out they're not farmers. I heard another guy, he works at some car dealership. They're claiming to be farmers. They're not farmers, guys. Guys, they said there's more than 8,000. Remember when they started? We had so many people interested of leaving South Africa, going to America. America, they don't even want to. We want to see these 8,000 people. Only 49. You couldn't even just get another one just to make it 50. Guys, let me not talk too much, guys. Let me play you this clip. Let me play this couple of clips of Donald Trump. He's still claiming that, you know what, there's things that are happening in my country. But nothing is happening, guys. It's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. Donald Trump is a liar. And these things, they're going to backfire at him and Elon Musk. But let's see. Let's give it another 1 month and see what happens. Because the other one who claims is going to be posting and showing us what's happening. The one who claims that, I can't speak African. Afrikaans. Is it? It's not Afrikaner, it's Afrikaans. Guys, let me play this.
Tell me, aren't the Afrikaner white refugees real refugees? Isn't the so-called genocide happening in South Africa worthy of being reported? There are always people slandering me, saying that I'm implementing policies of racial segregation and building border walls. In fact, all my actions are aimed at protecting the American people. Isn't safeguarding the security and interests of our country the right thing to do? Now, I'm proposing to grant refugee status to the Afrikaners in South Africa. It's out of the spirit of humanitarianism, and it's the right thing to do. But the South African authorities actually accused me, saying that my proposal is groundless. This is simply turning black into white. Those shameless people keep slandering me with all kinds of vicious words. They don't care about the lives and deaths of these refugees at all. all they care about is their own political interests. I'm telling you, I won't back down. I will continue to speak out for these South African refugees and let them feel warmth and hope. No one can stop me.
So why do we now have these dozens coming over here claiming to be refugees? President Trump is calling this process racial persecution. He also says there's race-based genocide in South Africa because of this law. What's your response to that?
It's entirely fallacious. There is no data to back up the claim that there is a white genocide underway in South Africa. Last year, in the first 9 months, there were 19,000 murders, of which only 50 took place on farms. And most of the data shows that less than 10% of the murders on farms were of white landowners. The vast majority of those murders were of poor black farm workers. So, there is this narrative. It's not the first time it has been promoted. South African right-wing organizations are very well networked with similar organizations in the US, in Australia, in parts of Europe, and have promoted this idea that white Afrikaners are subject to persecution. As you can see from the images scrolling right now, these are people who are mostly middle class or lower middle class, who have not had their lives directly threatened. It's in many senses, what is happening here is an existing privileged group within South Africa is claiming a need for asylum status in the US. It's become the laughingstock of South Africa. Online memes are going mad about it. South Africa is actually the most unequal society in the world, in which the vast majority of the poor who suffer the most violence are black. And so what is being done here is so at odds with reality on the ground. What some observers in South Africa have said is that this has got to do actually with other things. It's got to do with geopolitics. It's got to do with South Africa's role in the BRICS and in the International Court of Justice case on Gaza. And it has to do with the performance of the US, which has closed its borders to many people who are facing violent persecution in their home countries, wars, and so on, and instead privileging a small group of relatively well-off white people from South Africa who are arguing that any move towards transformation constitutes discrimination. So it's most unfortunate. It's making South Africa look bad. But also, I have to say, many South Africans say if they don't want to be part of a racially integrated society, let them go.
Let them go. Let them go. Let's go. Let's go to America. Let's go. 70 land. Yeah, Donald Trump is a joke, guys. Donald Trump is a liar. Guys, what should we call them? Why should we call these people who left to America? Should we call them Amerikaners? We call them Amerikaners. Afrikaners, Amerikaners. Amerikaners, that's what we should call them. From today, there are no more South Africans. We don't want to hear any TikTok from America calling these people South Africans. They are Amerikaners as we speak. They've got your citizenship now. Trump has offered them citizenships. Now we call them Amerikaners because they cannot be. Can we call them African Americans? No, because they're from Africa. They're not from Africa. They're from France, Germany, British and Dutch. Those are Dutch people, so they cannot be African Americans. So we should just call them Amerikaners. We must remove the Afrikaners. That Afri must be gone. We must remove it because they try to call themselves African when they know they're not. We must call them now Amerikaners. From today, Donald Trump, you must call those people Amerikaners. Stop calling them South African because they're not South African. Those are paid actors, guys. I'm telling you right now. Those are paid actors. Those people don't own no farm. Those people don't own nothing. We had some of them, they're musicians. Keep on rapper. They've seen an opportunity to come to America to come and rap. And Donald Trump, he's still going to get disappointed. But Donald Trump, we're still waiting for another plane. Well, don't take too long to take the other ones. Because let me tell you, we've got they are almost close to 5 million. At least take 3 million. We're asking Donald Trump, take 3 million and take them to America, because even though we can see that the Americans are not happy, but I think Elon Musk was a very lonely man. He called his cousins to come to America. And they're claiming those are farmers. Those are not farmers. We know farmers. Those are not farmers. And farmers, they've said it. They're not leaving. They're not going anywhere. So yeah, Donald Trump is. I don't know what he's trying to do. But what I want to say to Donald Trump, if those people are really South African, there's no exchange. We don't want no exchange. Don't tell us you're bringing them back home. We don't want exchange. We don't want no refund. Keep them. Now they're called them Amerikaners. No more South Africans. Amerikaners. That's what they're called. Amerikaners. Maybe I should spell it out for you here and show it to you how to spell it. Amerikaners. With a double K and A and N-E-R-S. Amerikaners. Amerikaners. That's how we should spell it. Hey, they are liars, shame. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. Donald Trump, he knows how to cook, shame. He says, nobody's going to stop me. I'm going to fight for my white Afrikaners because my partner, Elon Musk, said they must come and be refugees in America. We know who's the president of America. It's not Donald Trump. It's Elon Musk. We all know it. Even Americans know that Donald Trump is not the president. He's the puppet of Elon Musk. He's taking direction from Elon Musk and he's lying to him. But let me play this couple of clips, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, but it's already long. It's going to be long, guys. But let me play this.
USA, USA, USA. Hey, dude. What's up? I'm moving to the USA, bro. Okay, why? Because I just got refugee status, son. Okay, don't talk like that, okay? And why did you get refugee status? Because I'm white, bro. Isn't refugee status for people from war-torn countries or like people that just got nowhere else to go? Not me white, like Trump. There's literally thousands of people living in shacks today because of our history and also because of the current government's terrible efforts to take care of the most vulnerable. Do you think they can get refugee status? Are they white? No. Well, too bad. What Daddy Trump says goes. Isn't that racist? I don't know, dude. Ask Elon. Everyone knows he's the real president, huh? Did you check the Time magazine cover? Elon that worked in America as an illegal immigrant. Yeah, the guy that still greets you like this. No, don't do that. So you're moving for real? Yeah, dude, I'm just over this shit place, eh? But I'll see you in December in Plate, at the beach house. Also got tickets for all the Springbok games. And also it's Africa Burn. Those things are expensive, so you better be there with me. So wait, you coming back? Well, duh, I have to come back, dude. I got my Hilux bucky here that I need to service. I'm also repainting the house in Arties. Got a golf tournament in Pinnacle Point. You think Cape Town 10 is gonna be fun without me? So wait, let me just get this straight. You don't have to be a victim of any kind to get this refugee status from Trump. No, dude, aren't you listening to me? You just have to be white.
Hi guys, I'm a South African living in Canada and this is really for Americans. I want to thank you Americans for accepting Afrikaner refugees on US soil. And I want to teach you a few things to make Afrikaner refugees feel good about being in the US and being accepted by you. First, let's start with basics like a greeting. Whenever you come across a South African and you want to say welcome to the US, you say voetsak. Voetsak. Say after me, voetsak. This really means that this gives them a warm welcome. And then if you see Afrikaner refugees contributing to society, and I know some of them might complain, but please remember they come from a really, really difficult place. But when you are in favor of something that they do, you can say yo masapus. I would say it again, yo masapus. It will make them feel so welcome and so wanted. Please follow me for more tips on how to help Afrikaner refugees settle in your beautiful country, United States.
Let me repeat it for you guys. Let's do it again, Americans. When you welcome them to say, welcome to America, you say, voetsak. Repeat again, voetsak. That's how you say it. That means, we are happy, voetsak. Say it again, Americans, voetsak. The other way to say, we know that it's been a long journey. We welcome you 100%. You say, you must say, poos. Say it with a Cape Town accent. You must say puss. That's what you must say. Guys, I told you, this is just an entertainment. Don't take it too serious. It is an entertainment and educational video. Parts of the video is educational. Part of the video is entertainment. Just tell them, Putek. That's welcome. That's what it means. Putek to America. Say Putek to America. Guys, let me not teach them too much. But you understand American? Can you say Putek? Say it slow. Putek. That's how you must. That's how you welcome those who came there in the refugees in America, the actors, the paid actors. Those are paid actors. They don't own no farm. They work at the car dealership. I don't know what you call it in America. Do you call it a car dealership? Some of those people work there. The other one is a musician. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, but let me play the next clip, guys.
Well, aren't these just the healthiest looking refugees I've ever seen? The most nourished, the most well kept, the cleanest, most well dressed refugees I've ever seen. I've never seen such stunningly healthy, good looking refugees in my life. Thank God America offered them refuge from South Africa. Thank God. They looked like they could not have even stood another day there. Thank God.
Y'all, don't worry about these white South Africans coming here. They about to be the new help. You heard me. They are about to be the new help. They got rid of all the people tending the land. All the immigrants that were tending the land are gone. So what they about to do, replace them with the white South African workers. Y'all gonna be working to feed black folks. As y'all should. Get y'all asses over here and do y'all goddamn job. Y'all think y'all getting away from us. Y'all not. Y'all just gonna be working for us. Come on in the room. See, Trump knew he couldn't get our asses out there. There's no way in hell you're gonna get black folks out there to work no kind of land. But he could say, hey, these South Africans are being suppressed. Their land is being taken away from them. They need to come over here and seek retribution. And get y'all asses in the field where the fuck y'all belong. Make sure y'all picking every fucking vegetable and don't miss out on anything. Y'all not getting away from black folks. Y'all gonna be around us a lot more. And unlike the ones in South Africa, we don't give a fuck. You're not gonna be able to call us colored. You're gonna get your dome rocked. So be careful, tread lightly. And remember, we don't see you as African. We see you as colonizers of an apartheid. Welcome to America.
So let me get this straight. A bunch of South African YTT farmers have been granted refugee status and imported to the United States under the auspices of President Elon Blobfish Musk and Vice President Humpty Dumpty McAsscrack, the vapid bag of dog farts. None of them have been vetted. It's pissed off the Episcopal Church so much that they're not going to participate in refugee relocation. But Vice President Humpty Dumpty McFuckstick says it's not about race, even though all of them are YTT. Right? Okay. Got it. I mean, shouldn't those colonizers have been just deported back to Holland? They're not native to this country. I was just wondering. Maybe El Salvador would want them. And then at the same time, we're not accepting people on refugee status from countries that are at war.
I was just sitting here. Where the fuck are these South Africans finna live? Are our tax-paying dollars about to pay for these people's hotels and shit, bro? I know the fuck.
Of course, dude. Those are your people now. Those are called Amerikaners. Your taxpayers are going to be paying them. They're staying in the hotel right now. guys, I can't make, I wish I was recording this video during the day because I could make so much noise and laugh and do all things. I'm recording this video late in the evening, just after 1 o'clock midnight, guys. So I cannot make too much noise because there's too much people around where I stay, and yeah, they all complain. They say, this guy upstairs is always making some noise. But guys, yeah, what he does not understand, now they're there. So please, my brother, call them. They're not South Africans. They're called Amerikaners. Call them. From today, call them Amerikaners. Please stop complaining. And please don't involve us South Africans because they are no more our people. Those are Amerikaners. So please accept them as your people. We know you don't want them. We know you don't want them. So please accept them. Those are Elon Musk's cousins. Those are the paid actors. From now on, you'll be watching 70 Land, and you must know very soon. I can see them. And they're starting to creating a smaller town called Orania in America. Be careful, guys, because very soon they'll be looking for land to create small Orania in America. American Orania. They think we're joking. They don't know these people. Wait until they settle down. I promise you. Now you feel, you understand what we've been feeling in South Africa. To live with these people. And I'm not saying all Afrikaners. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all of them. But we're saying the majority of them, we know they're all the same. The majority of them are just like that. But we do have good Afrikaners who are not like this, many of them. And even those racist ones, the bad ones, they don't want to leave this country because they know the problem is not us. The problem is, that's why even America don't want them. You see, they used to think it's us. Now even Americans don't want you people. Who's the problem then? Who is the problem when Americans are rejecting you left, right, and center? Americans, they say, go back where you came from. We don't want, those one who came there, we don't want them. They must not come back here. They must start a small Orania there, some little smaller Nyana town. They must start those smaller Nyana town there in America and call it Orania. We have Orania here. They must start it there. Here in South Africa, we don't want them anymore. We are tired. Now we're giving it to you. We said no exchange, no refund. No refund. No refund, guys. No refund. You took them, no refund. And there's no exchange. No refund. No exchange, guys. I'm trying to hold myself. It's late, guys. I wish I could laugh. I wish I could laugh. Maybe I should have done this video in the morning. Afrikaners. Nobody wants you. And then you used to complain. You think we are the problem. We are not the problem. You are the problem. You are the problem, guys. Let me play you this next. Hey, what happened to the other clip? I had other clips, but anyway, let me play these clips.
This video is for the white Afrikaners who are coming to the United States. I think you've already landed here. And I know that some of the folks who met you at the airport told you, welcome, we're so glad you're here. Most of us aren't glad you're here, okay? We don't want you here. We never wanted you here. And furthermore, I noticed they're gonna settle you in Idaho, Ohio, and North Carolina. I will tell you they're not our finest states, so they're a good fit for you. I understand that many of you are farmers, and I've seen a lot of people say, oh, that's great, we need more farmers. Sorry to say we don't. We actually need farm workers because we've deported most of them. So if you can, put your picking hat on and think about, picking produce, that's largely probably what you're going to be doing here because I hear you don't have a lot of skills. I would also say that you're not going to have to hold just one job, but probably 2 or 3 to make up for your quality of life that you had back in South Africa. There will be no servants working for $2 a day. There's none of that here. So you're the servant who's working for $2 a day. So enjoy that. You're gonna have to pay for your health care, and ordinarily, because you're a refugee who's being discriminated against, you would go on Medicaid. But guess what? The Republicans just cut Medicaid. So I don't think you're going to have that option for healthcare. So maybe you'll do without. I don't know. And honestly, I don't care.
Those rich white South African immigrants are going to get the same grace that MAGA gives the current immigrants in this country that are being deported. Get the fuck out of our country. We don't want you here. Go back to where you came from. Because they are stealing our money. They're not working. They're going to sit around on their lazy white asses. And Trump is offering up our federal dollars to pay for their existence for the next year, and I don't know how much longer. And they're not working. So they're not contributing to our society or our way of life or our health or anything like that. They're just taking our money. I mean, we had immigrants, hardworking immigrants, that contributed and worked $100 billion every year in federal taxes, and just their hard work and dedication to the building of this beautiful country. Nah, now we got some lazy white South African rich bitches stealing our money. No grace for me. We're not going to make it comfortable. In fact, if we can find out where those planes are landing, the ones that are coming up, where these people are living, I'm not going to make it comfortable. We can't make it comfortable. They're stealing our money. They're thieves.
To all of the South African Afrikaans refugees that are coming to America soon, I just want to let you know, as someone whose wife is Afrikaans, who's been to South Africa multiple times, you're going to have a bad time. There's no white genocide happening in South Africa. You have crime that's happening as a result of racism-fueled generational economic inequality, the same thing that's happening in America. We're just a couple decades ahead of you on the unchecked capitalism timeline. But I have good news for you. You don't have to worry about the cheap exploited labor rising up against you anymore, because now that you're in America, you'll get to be the cheap exploited labor. If you were middle class or upper middle class in South Africa and you come to America, you're poor now. Like, really poor. You're not going to have maids and gardeners and personal servants that you can pay $15 a day for. Now you get to be the cheap labor. But by all means, please come to America and experience the American capitalism that Elon Musk's been raving about to you. You'll probably love it. You know, what do I know? There's probably very little chance that you'll end up going back to South Africa in a year or two after realizing how overpriced and fucked up America is. I wouldn't even worry about that as a possibility. And if you think I'm being mean to these people because I think they're a bunch of racist, bigoted colonizers who wish they could go back to apartheid South Africa, it's just because I do think that. But to them, I say, welcome to the American dream. Please let me know when you've woken up from it.
Let me say this, guys. Let's put jokes aside. Ask yourself this question. These people left South Africa. Donald Trump started announcing this in April. Now we're in May. And everything was so quiet since April until now, when we heard that they are leaving. These people claim they own farms. They own properties. They own everything in this country. How long does it take to sell a farm? I want to ask this to the Afrikaners, and I want to direct this question to the AfriForum and the DA and the FF Plus and any other racist Afrikaners. How long does it take to sell a farm? How long does it even take to sell your own cars? So these people, obviously they had tractors, they had cars, they had buckets, they had the land, they had everything. So they sold everything in a month's time. Sign all the document papers, take it to court, and everything signed and everything gone on. They just left everything and packed and went to America. If these are real people, these are not real people. These are fake people. These are Afrikaners. If I think they're from there's a place called, what is that place, guys? Correct me. It's called Brakpan or something like that. They're from Brakpan. They stayed at the back room with their parents. But I'm telling the truth, guys. I'm telling the truth. How long does it take? Any property agents, if maybe you're watching this video, how long does it take to sell a property? These people, they sold everything. They sold their clothes, they sold their furnitures in 1 month. Everything, so that they can become refugees in America. Make it make sense. Does it make sense? Brakpan people, does it make sense? Maybe in Brakpan, things move so quickly, so smoothly in Brakpan. So please, guys, people from Brakpan, help us. How does things work there in Brakpan? You've got farms there. You can sell your farm in a month's time or 2 months or whatever. It's not possible. So we know these are paid actors, and they told us there's more than 8,000 of them. Where are the rest? And let me tell you guys, if you don't know, I think Afrikaners in this country, I think they're close to 5 million. At least, please, we are calling Donald Trump, please collect as many as possible. At least take 3 million. Do us a favor. Even we can see Americans don't want them there. Do us a favor. Take 3 million. So that we can feel, because people, they're telling us we're going to look like Zimbabwe. Yeah, you know, it's so funny. It's so funny with some of these other people who are telling us that we'll look like Zimbabwe. We'll never look like Zimbabwe. It will never happen. It will never happen. Let me tell you guys, even myself, I've decided, because, you know, it's funny, guys. Maybe I should do it on my next video. How long is this video? This video is very long. I'll talk about it on my next video. Yeah, but let's get back to this video. Yeah, these racist Afrikaners, they're both. And let me tell you, we're happy that America is making South Africa great again. Because without them, this South Africa will be great again. So let's make South Africa great again. Remove them, Donald Trump. So make South Africa great again. And you know, the last time those guys, they were there at the American embassy, we don't see them in these videos. Maybe they're still coming. We want to see those who were at the forefront at the embassy a few months ago when they were protesting that they want to make South Africa great again. When they leave, South Africa will be great again. And I want to say this: America belongs to. Yeah, guys, it's getting cold. I'm getting flu. I must take vitamin C before I get this flu, because I can see I'm starting to have a running nose. So, yeah, Donald Trump, we just want to say thank you. And we know America belongs to those who live in it. So our new Amerikaners, they live in America. Please take care of our Amerikaners, because they're no more South Africans. We love America. We love America. Donald Trump, we love America. We love you. We love America. Please just know that, you know, don't involve us anymore. Please don't mention them as South Africans. Once they enter your country, they're no more South Africans. They are Amerikaners. Guys, let me not make this video very long, but I just felt let me make this video. And my other question before I even go away is that, why is that the Dutch, the French, the German, the British are not calling these Afrikaners to be refugees? Because these 4 countries, that's where these people come from. They're not South Africans. They must not lie. Because I'm going to do another video and show you that they've been saying that they're not African. They're Europeans. That's what they've been saying all along. All along, it's changed now. They're Africans. I'll play you that guy from AfriForum. Then I'll play you some old videos, what they used to say. But now things have changed. But guys, let me not make this video very long. So I'm still asking the Dutch people, when are you collecting some of your people? Because you should be inviting them. Because you can see in America, they're not welcome. The Americans, they don't want them. They say, please go back where they come from, because they cannot come to America. They cannot come back to South Africa. Now they are called Amerikaners. So you gotta make sure that they go to Dutch, British, German, or France, but not South Africa. We don't want them back. And all the best watching 70land. 70land. That's what you're going to be watching very soon. And let me tell you, very soon, you must know how to speak Afrikaans, because let me tell you, your first language is going to be Afrikaans. I can guarantee you on that one, because they're going to be pushing that this English is not the home language. Guys, I'll see you in my next video. Guys, it's just an entertainment video. Nothing serious. Just an entertainment video. I'll see you in my next video, guys. I love you, man. Shop. America, we love you, man. Take care of our Amerikaners. You know what I mean? Amerikaners, take care of them. Shop, guys.